with everything that's been going on with Travis Hunter and Liana Lene, it's been still in the spotlight from what's going on the back end. The stuff that we should be focused on, we're not paying any attention to. What's that, Coach KD? Man, the Raiders might be talking about a package deal. You heard it out of Coach Prime's mouth. And don't be surprised if Prime himself isn't a part of that package deal, even though they building something great at Colorado. Don't let the Colorado fans hop in the comment section. He's staying. He worked magic for us like he did at Jackson, but he would never leave us like he did Jackson State. All right. Okay. But hey, Prime did a recent interview and he stated clearly that could be a very well possibility. The Raiders trading up, dismantling their whole squad pretty much to get these two youngsters to give a whole new look to this Raiders organization, which is what they've been needing. They've been fiending for. They had Henry Ruggs. He was supposed to be him, the 12th pick. He was supposed to be that guy that the Raiders were able to build on and be that marquee talent, be that player that they could showcase to the world. Come to Vegas to see Henry Ruggs and the Las Vegas Raiders. They were going to build behind this dude, but he couldn't get it right. Drinking and driving. You're in Las Vegas. Why not order the Uber? I believe personally, I know personally that Sheduer is more responsible than that. I know that Travis Hunter is much more responsible than that. They've already proven that they can put an entire team on their back and a team will follow. They've proven that. They got a great track record at both locations, at both pit stops. Great track record. So we can't take that away from them. I believe that will be a big move for the Raiders, not only from a marketing standpoint, but from an actual competitive standpoint. These boys can play ball. Call it what you want, they can play ball. Now, Cam Ward, big body, prototype, can get out of there and run, can throw that underhand curve, can really do a plethora of things. But I think Sheduer is the most pro-style ready quarterback entering this draft. Period, point blank. Does he hold the ball a little bit too long for my liking? Yes. But that can be worked on. That's something that can be worked on. As far as a real, true life pro-style quarterback, and a lot of people give him slack for not bringing in the running aspect, right? He's not a true running quarterback. A lot of people give him flack, but in my opinion, hey man, what's wrong with standing in that pocket? What's wrong with being elusive and evading these hits and being able to extend plays and get your guys the pill? It's never been an issue, right? Until now, because you're coming in as a black quarterback expected to be able to run. But if you've been paying attention to Colorado football, you've been paying attention and seeing that he stepped that up a little bit more. He's taken off for some scrambles, collected some first downs, crucial first downs that they needed. Sheduer has added that element to his game, but people don't want to give him that credit. But me, Coach KD, I'm going to for sure always give credit where credit is due. Do the Raiders have a legit shot of making this happen? Yes, they do. And I believe Vegas is the perfect place, especially for Sheduer Sanders. You highlight this kid, you put him in the forefront, it's showtime. It's Sheduer time at that point. Because now you create a true backing from the community, a ton of support. Vegas is fiending for a team to support. They're getting behind the Knights or whatever that team is, whatever that damn hockey team is. You go to Vegas and you see those jerseys all around because they've proven that they can win. And the people in Vegas just want something that they can clamor to. They want to be a winner so bad. But the fact of the matter is, they ain't had shit. They ain't been shit since the 90s, since UNLV running Rebels. UNLV had a great stint these past 2 seasons that kind of really woke up the city. They're waiting for the NFL pro team to be able to do that. And who better to usher in that era than a Sheduer Sanders? Who better to usher in that era than the Heisman winner, Travis Hunter? This is the allure of bringing that pro team to Las Vegas, Nevada. That's what people get excited about when they think, damn, it's a team in Vegas, right? Vegas is the perfect place. It's no different than in LA. It's no different than in New York. Sure, it's not that big, but millions of tourists come to Vegas each year, right? It's a huge market. It's a huge market. They're just needing that team to be able to get over the hump. And hockey's cool, but don't nobody give a damn about hockey like that. That's a small minority of people. Hockey got their diehard fans, and that's just what it's gonna be. But as far as the big three American sports, football, basketball, baseball, hockey is, somewhere towards the bottom. Let's keep it a bean. Not saying that they don't make money, not saying that their sport isn't watched, but I'm just, it is what it is. They fiending for that football. They fiending for that franchise. They fiending for that X factor. And I believe Sheduer Sanders has that in him. I know he has that in him. He's already coming from that. And he's proven himself at literally every level. High school, college, HBCU, the D1 level. Now, mind you, it wasn't at an SEC. It wasn't at this school. It wasn't at that school. It was out Colorado. But damn, this season has got to count for something. Because me, even myself, I said, well, damn, how they going to get it done this year when last year their schedule was much easier? You coming up against more dogs this year. But Colorado got that much better in the span of a season. In the span of a season, in the span of an off season. They said, we're not going for this. Give Sheduer credit. Give the Heisman Travis Hunter credit. Can they duplicate the same thing that they've already done 2 other places? Coach KD, I'm giving it the stamp. Yeah, I know they can. I know they can. As long as Liana Lene is not wrecking shop out there in Las Vegas, I think this shit could really work. And will it happen? Only time will tell. But the Raiders, they do have a knack for doing crazy shit like this. They Al Davis, he's no longer with us, but his son, hey man, like father, like son, he may pull some crazy stuff. As long as nobody's committing no DUIs, nobody's killing each other, nobody's down the street imprisoned from the stadium that they should have been playing at, because that's the situation with Henry Ruggs. He's down the street in prison right now from the stadium that he should have been playing at. That's a tragic story right there, man. And everybody makes mistakes, but some mistakes are bigger than others. And I don't want to make this a thing about Henry Ruggs. But gentlemen, if you're making millions on top of millions of dollars, if you are a first-round draft pick, if you know your life is significantly going to change, get an Uber. It's the failed athlete. That don't mean you got to fail in life.